Welcome to Sleep Ease, where your journey to rest begins. Each night, we invite you to leave the noise of the day behind and drift into a world made just for you. A place where stories unfold slowly, softly, and with care. This is your sanctuary for stillness, where soothing words and gentle imagery guide you into deep, peaceful sleep. At Sleep Ease, we believe bedtime isn't just for children. Adults, too, deserve stories that quiet the mind and calm the heart. Whether you're winding down after a long day or simply seeking a moment of calm, you're in the right place. Let go. Breathe deeply. You're safe here. We'll begin with a short guided meditation to relax your body and settle your thoughts. Then your story will gently unfold, carrying you off to dreams. Sweet rest awaits. Let's begin. You've arrived here because your body is asking for peace and your mind is ready to soften. Before we begin our journey to Dream Island, let's first let go of the day behind you. You don't have to carry anything now, not your schedule, not your worries, not even your name. There is nothing you need to do, nothing to hold, nothing to plan. You're safe, and we'll begin now with the breath. So gently, inhale through your nose, feeling the coolness of night air entering your lungs. And slowly, exhale through your mouth, as if releasing a soft cloud into the stars. Again, breathe in, cool and smooth. And exhale, long and slow. Let your breath move like the sea, rolling in, rolling out. Let's do this together. In and out. Easy, effortless, like waves kissing the shore. With every breath, your body begins to soften. Bring awareness to your shoulders. Let them drop down and down again. Let them fall away from your ears, melting into the mattress. Feel the back of your neck relax, as if untying an invisible knot. Let your jaw go loose. Let your cheeks soften. Let your eyes become still, as if watching stars behind closed lids. Move your attention down now into your arms. Let them grow heavy. Let them rest against the bed like drifting leaves. Your hands unclenched, fingers softly curved and still. Your chest rises and falls gently, noticing the rhythm, not changing it, just letting it flow down into your belly, relaxing the muscles there, uncoiling anything that's been held too tightly. You may even feel your breath lower deeper into the body now, deeper into the soul. Feel the weight of your hips grounding you, the thighs soften, your knees let go, calves melting, ankles loose, feet warm and relaxed, even your toes, letting go of the last threads of effort. You are here, completely supported. Your breath, your body, and this quiet moment are all perfectly enough. Now picture yourself floating, not flying, not swimming, just floating, effortlessly, weightless. You're lying in a small wooden boat, rocking gently on a silent starlit sea. The water glows beneath you, the sky glows above you. There is no urgency, there is no destination yet. Just this feeling of calm, of surrender. The boat will carry you, the sea will hold you, the stars will watch over you. Let your thoughts drift like clouds. Let your dreams begin to stir beneath the surface of the mind. You are entering the space between wakefulness and sleep, where the journey begins. Soon we'll arrive at the first shore of Dream Island, but for now, keep breathing, keep floating, keep softening. And if sleep comes before we reach the island, let it take you. It means you've arrived already. But if you're still here, still listening gently, then come with me. Let's begin our journey to Dream Island. You drift in your small wooden boat, gliding across the dream sea. The air is soft and cool against your skin. Above you, the sky is deep indigo, dusted with quiet stars. The moon is full tonight, not bright but gentle. Its light silvered and calm, casting a soft glow over everything. A low fog begins to settle across the water. It curls around the boat, thick enough to quiet the world but never enough to cause fear. Instead, it feels like a blanket, warm and cool all at once. A soft veil between waking and dreaming. As you move forward, the only sounds are the rhythmic hush of water against the boat's edge and the occasional ripple from unseen currents below. You take a deep breath. The air is thick with the scent of salt and something floral, a fragrance unfamiliar yet soothing, like jasmine and lavender carried on the wind. The fog glows faintly from within. Tiny orbs of starlight appear inside it, hovering for a moment, then drifting slowly past. You're not sure if they're stars or dreams made visible, but they feel like they've been waiting just for you. The boat rocks gently, cradling you like a lullaby. There is no destination visible ahead, only the soft pulse of starlight and moonglow all around. You begin to sense something on the edge of the mist, a shape, a glow, a shoreline faint and distant. The fog begins to thin, slowly, gently, as if revealing a long-held secret. And through it, you begin to see the outline of an island, not large, not bold, but waiting, as if it's always been there, always part of you. Dream Island. The boat adjusts course on its own, drawn toward the island like a petal floating to still water. You let your hand trail into the sea beside the boat. It's warm now, not the chill of the night, but a quiet warmth that invites you to stay longer, drift slower. And just as the boat begins to approach the shore, the fog lifts completely, unfolding like a curtain, revealing the island in full. Your boat brushes against the sand with barely a whisper. You step out, your feet meeting soft, powdery silver sand. It is warmer than you expect, as if the moon has been shining on it for hours, soaking it with kindness. The shoreline curves around like an embrace. To your left and right, the glowing sea continues endlessly. But here you have arrived. Your first step on Dream Island is quiet, reverent, as though the land itself acknowledges you. The trees just beyond the shore are like none you've seen before. Their trunks are pale, almost translucent, and their leaves shimmer with soft lavender and teal hues, dancing lightly in a wind you cannot feel. You take a few more steps. Your footprints vanish behind you, not because they're erased, but because the island wants you to be fully present. Not looking back, only being here, now. Between the trees, small glowing plants sway. Some blink gently, like fireflies. Others hum with soft, barely audible tones, as if singing lullabies to the night itself. The deeper you walk, the quieter your mind becomes. There are no thoughts to solve, no worries to untangle, only breath and wonder. You pause at a large stone resting in a shallow tide pool. The moon reflects perfectly in the water, its image untouched, as if this pool were a mirror to the sky. You sit here for a moment, allowing the beauty to wash over you. You feel as though the island is welcoming you not just as a visitor, but as a dreamer returning home. And perhaps, just perhaps, you've been here before, in another sleep, in another life, in the quiet space between one breath and the next. Your eyes soften, your body settles, and the Dream Island waits patiently for you to continue exploring its mysteries. When you are ready, you begin to walk inland now, the soft silver sands slowly turning to velvety moss beneath your feet. Each step is soundless, each breath slower than the last. The trees welcome you without moving. Their tall trunks stretch upward like pillars in a great dream cathedral. And overhead, their leaves glow with gentle light, lavender, soft rose, pale teal, colors you've never seen by day, but that feel instantly familiar in this place. Above you, the canopy doesn't block the sky, it filters it, like lace soaked in starlight. You see soft pulses of moonlight drifting through branches in slow waves, like breath made visible. The air here is different, warmer, heavier, like a sigh wrapped in silk. You inhale deeply. A subtle fragrance fills your lungs, like night jasmine, honeycomb, and something faintly minty, as if the forest were exhaling comfort itself. Tiny orbs of light float downward from the canopy, falling so slowly they seem suspended in thought. They land on moss, on your shoulders, on your hands, and vanish as gently as they arrived. You reach your hand out to a low-hanging branch. It glows slightly brighter at your touch, not in fear, but in recognition. This forest knows dreams. It has held 1,000 before yours, 1,000 journeys, 1,000 silent steps, and tonight it holds yours too. The deeper you walk, the quieter your inner world becomes. Thoughts no longer tug, memories no longer speak. You move through the forest like a cloud of breath, weightless and soft, barely brushing against time itself. And all around you, the world listens. As you round a bend in the trail, you come upon a clearing, and in its center lies a pool. Not large, not deep, but perfectly still. Its surface is smooth, like untouched glass, reflecting the soft glow of the canopy above, like a painted mirror. The pool gives off a faint glow from below, a soft blue that doesn't light the forest, but rather soothes it. Even the trees around the water grow quieter here, their leaves still, as if this space asks for reverence. You walk closer and sit beside it, your body sinking slightly into the moss. A single white petal floats toward you across the surface, spinning slowly, gently carried by invisible currents. There is a stillness here that goes beyond silence. It's the kind of stillness that lives deep within, the space between heartbeats, the pause between dreams. You lean forward slightly and gaze into the water. It reflects your face, but softened, as if showing you the version of yourself that already knows peace, already knows rest. And then you begin to see other things in the pool, not visions, but feelings. Traces of tension, worries once held in your chest, moments you carried for far too long. They appear not as images, but as colors, ripples, shifting lights. The water invites you not to relive, not to think, but simply to let go. And so you do. You exhale, and in that breath, a subtle ripple passes through the water. You feel the tightness leave your shoulders. Another breath, and the pool grows calmer still. Every exhale a release, every release a surrender. You dip your fingers into the water. It's neither cold nor warm, but a perfect temperature that matches you exactly. The feeling moves up your arm like a wave of calm, reaching your chest, your throat, your brow. You close your eyes. Time moves differently here, or not at all. You're not trying to rest. You are rest. When you open your eyes again, the pool is still, empty of reflection, empty of thought, clear as you are now. You rise slowly, leaving behind nothing but softened footprints. And as you walk back into the forest, the path continues on, and so does your journey. You step out of the forest, and the trees behind you seem to exhale, opening gently into a vast, luminous clearing. It stretches wide beneath the starlit sky, an endless meadow bathed in silver and blue light, soft and cool like a lullaby woven into the land. The ground here is covered in delicate moss and a scattering of low, glowing flowers, each with petals open wide to the sky. They are not like any flowers you've seen. Some pulse gently with light, others shimmer as if their edges are made of moonlight. The petals come in every dreamlike shade: blush rose, deep lavender, misty aqua, and pale gold. As you walk slowly forward, the flowers seem to respond to you. Swaying gently as you pass, leaning toward your presence as if recognizing your footsteps, as if they've bloomed just for you. You bend down to look closely at one of them. Its petals curl softly, and at its center is a droplet of glowing dew, too perfect to be water, too still to be real, and yet it is there, waiting. You feel no urge to pick the flower, only to admire it, to witness its quiet beauty. Each flower holds a different feeling. One offers comfort, another a long-forgotten memory of safety, another a deep and unshakable peace. You move among them as if floating, your feet no longer touching the ground in any way that feels heavy or real. The meadow stretches on, a slow, flowing river of color and light, but you feel no rush to reach the other side. There is nothing to chase here, only soft moments to hold. Eventually, you come to the center of the garden. Here, the flowers are arranged in a wide circle, and they all move together, opening and closing their petals in perfect unison, like breath. The entire garden seems to be inhaling and exhaling with you. Open, close, rise, fall. You step into the center of the circle. The air here is thick with fragrance, soft, sweet, calming. It smells like fresh rain, ripe fruit, and something you can't name but instantly remember. A scent from a childhood dream, a moment that made you feel whole. The blossoms continue to breathe, and without meaning to, your own breath syncs with theirs. Inhale as the petals open like tiny suns. Exhale as they fold gently inward, resting, waiting, trusting. You lie down in the center of the circle. The moss is like velvet. The blossoms surround you, guardians of peace, keepers of rest. You feel as though the entire island is breathing with you now. And in this rhythm, thoughts slow. The last bits of worry dissolve. Your body, warm and still. Your heartbeat, quiet and steady. There is a silence here that is full, not empty. A silence that feels like being held, being known, being completely enough. You close your eyes, and behind your lids, you see color. Soft waves of violet and blue blending like watercolor. You are not asleep, but not awake either. You're in the space between, where magic grows without needing to be seen. Stay as long as you like. The flowers will wait, their petals will breathe, and you will rest. When you finally rise, the blossoms shimmer faintly, a gesture of thanks, or maybe a blessing. It's hard to tell, but you feel lighter, more whole, more you. And once again, the path continues, leading you deeper still into the heart of Dream Island. You follow the path beyond the garden, where the breath of the blossoms still lingers in your senses, cool and sweet and lingering. The trail is narrow here, lined with soft moss and curled roots, almost like it's grown just for dreamers who walk slowly, and never in a hurry. As you move deeper into the grove, the trees begin to change. They grow taller, their trunks long and graceful, bending gently as if bowing to your presence. Their bark is smooth and pale, and from their branches hang glowing shapes, not leaves, but lanterns. Dozens, hundreds, thousands. You look up and gasp softly, because the light above is not sunlight or moonlight, but the quiet pulse of golden blue orbs that sway in the stillness. Each lantern is round, like a fruit, but faintly translucent, and inside a swirl of light gently spins, like galaxies folded into a single thought. They cast a soft glow on everything. Your hands, your clothes, the trail ahead. It's a color you don't have a name for, something between serenity and wonder. The further in you go, the more the trees lean toward each other, forming arches of glowing light overhead. The air is hushed here, not silent, but quiet in a way that feels alive, as though the trees are listening to you, and each glowing lantern is a star recording your dreams. You run your hand along the trunk of one tree. It's warm, not hot, but alive. The bark vibrates faintly beneath your fingers, like a purr. Somewhere deeper in the grove, you hear a soft chime, the sound of one lantern gently falling and touching the earth. It doesn't shatter, it simply fades, its light returning to the ground like stardust sinking into moss. This forest is a living memory, and tonight it's remembering you. Eventually, the grove opens into a wide circular clearing, and at its center stands the largest tree you have ever seen. It rises high above the others, its trunk wide and spiraled, as though it was carved by wind over centuries. The roots ripple out like waves in every direction, smooth and wide, inviting you to sit. Hundreds of glowing lanterns hang from its lowest branches, close enough to reach. They sway gently in a breeze you cannot feel, as if they are breathing or dreaming, just like you. You walk toward it slowly. The ground beneath you is soft and warm like the palm of a giant hand. You sit down at the base of the tree, leaning your back into the curve of its trunk. It welcomes you instantly, not just physically, but emotionally, energetically. You feel your spine align with something older than time. The rhythm of your breath matches the pulse of the tree. You feel safe. You look up. One of the lanterns above you is glowing brighter now, almost pulsing. It sways gently, and then it lowers itself, slowly, softly, until it hangs just before your face. Inside it, the light shifts, and suddenly you see images forming. A peaceful moment from long ago, a forgotten dream, a place that once made you feel loved. It's not sharp or defined, more like a feeling made visible. The lantern hums softly, a sound somewhere between a lullaby and a memory. You close your eyes, and the glow washes over you like warm water. You feel the tension in your chest melt, feel your thoughts dissolve like mist. There's only the hum, only the breath, only the tree. Time drifts away again. You are no longer aware of the world beyond the clearing. You are simply here, held by light, embraced by peace. When you open your eyes again, the lantern slowly rises back up into the canopy, joining the stars above. You smile, not because of anything in particular, but because in this moment, everything is exactly as it should be. You rise slowly from the roots, light now, as if gravity has forgotten you. The lantern trees shimmer around you. The path forward opens once more, and Dream Island waits. You follow the winding trail upward, leaving the lantern forest behind you. The soft glow fades slowly at your back, and ahead, the land begins to rise. Not sharply, but like a gentle breath lifting the earth toward the stars. You come to the top of a mossy hill, and there you pause. The sky is changing. It's still night, but the stars have shifted. They swirl now, softly like gentle tides in the sky, and among them, something new. Mist rises up from the crest of the hill, thick and soft and glowing. It doesn't roll or scatter, it floats, like it knows where it's going. Then, it begins to form, right in front of you. A bridge, but not one made of stone or rope or wood. This is a bridge of clouds, layered in luminous steps, arching across the sky in a slow, steady curve. Each step pulses gently with light, white, silver, pale pink, soft gold. A staircase made of peace. You feel no fear. The height doesn't worry you. Instead, you feel lifted, drawn upward. You step onto the first stair. It holds your weight perfectly. Not solid, but strong, soft, but sure. One step, then another, and another. Your body is lighter here, and with each upward step, your thoughts grow fainter, as if the higher you climb, the further you leave behind what does not serve you. The wind is soft, just enough to cool your face, just enough to remind you that you're ascending. You look out across the sky. The sea below is still visible, a silver mirror far below. the dream island glowing at its edges. You climb higher, surrounded now by a gentle aurora, waves of pastel colors shifting slowly in the sky. Lavender, peach, pearl, soft jade. The world below fades, and the sky welcomes you in. The final step of the bridge brings you to a new surface. It's not quite land, not quite air, but something in between. A floating space above the world, suspended in the sky, held in place by dream and intention. This is the airborne garden, an island of serenity in the sky. Here, the rules of the waking world no longer apply. The ground beneath your feet feels like a cloud, but it holds firm. It's cool and soft, like memory made tangible. Around you rise trees of mist, their branches curving like ribbon through the air. They grow in spirals and waves, with blossoms that look like they were carved from moonlight. Each one glows a little differently, like a sky full of tiny sleeping stars. You walk slowly forward. Your footsteps make no sound. Everything here is weightless, even your thoughts, even your breath. Petals drift past you, suspended in the air for minutes before settling softly on the path. Some vanish before they land. Others shimmer, becoming tiny stars that join the sky again. You find a curved bench made from some pale, glowing stone. You sit, feeling the cushion of cool air below you. And you rest. You gaze across this garden in the sky, and you feel it settle into your soul. This truth: there is nowhere else to be, nothing else to do. Everything is quiet. The trees don't rustle, the stars don't blink. Even the wind here is still. It's not the stillness of emptiness, but of fullness, a place completely content with itself. And you are part of that now. You lie back gently, and above you, the sky continues to open. Clouds drift below you now. You are resting between heaven and sea, held by peace itself. In the distance, you sense another path forming, a new journey waiting, a continuation. But for now, you breathe, you rest, and the airborne garden cradles you, weightless in sleep. You rise from your seat in the airborne garden, and you sense it's time to return, not to where you began, but to something waiting, further along the path. Before you, a winding ribbon of mist appears, spiraling downward through the sky, slow and graceful like the motion of a falling feather in a breeze. You step forward, the mist holds you, not like air, not like a stare, but like memory, soft and sure. You feel yourself being guided gently downward, not falling, but floating. Each turn of the spiral takes you closer to something glowing at the edge of the horizon, a coastline gleaming with light, a secret waiting to be remembered. Below you, waves shine with a pale silver glow. But this shoreline is different than the one you first arrived at. This one sparkles, not with sand, but with countless crystals, tumbled smooth by time and tide. The mist carries you lower. The sky begins to lighten, not into day, but into something deeper than night. A gentle, dreamlike gray where stars shimmer like dew and time has no meaning. You take one last breath in the sky before your feet gently touch the new ground. You've arrived. You pass through the archway, and the moment you do, everything becomes still. You are inside now, though there are no doors, no barriers, only openness. The chamber stretches outward in all directions, its walls curving like the inside of a seashell, smooth and shimmering with gentle waves of light. The floor glows vainly beneath you in shifting pools of moonlit color, lavender, ice blue, soft rose. Every step sends a ripple through the light. Above, the ceiling is open to the stars. They twinkle softly but seem closer here, as if this space floats just below the sky itself. You step further in and feel the gentle hum of the hall resonating through your chest, a low, warm vibration, like the echo of a voice long forgotten but still familiar. There are no furnishings here, no altars, no symbols, just space, light, and silence. You understand somehow that this place is not about doing, but simply being. You walk to the center of the chamber. As you arrive, the hum softens. Your heartbeat slows to match it. You sit, then lie down. The surface is warm, but not hot, soft, but firm, like resting on a cloud made of memory and breath. The walls begin to shift again, not physically, but visually. You see images forming, fragments of dreams you've forgotten. Not clear scenes, but impressions of safety, of peace, of being seen without needing to explain. The hall does not speak, it listens. And in that listening, you begin to rest. You feel every part of yourself being gently returned to balance. Nothing forced, nothing rushed. Just a soft settling into deep, nourishing quiet. You take one last breath, deep and easy. The hum fades and all is still. You have arrived at the center of Dream Island. And here, there is nothing more to do. Only sleep, only peace, only this endless, gentle surrender. You've reached the final part of your journey. You've walked the shores of Dream Island. You've passed through glowing gardens, climbed bridges into the sky, and wandered through forests of light and memory. And now, you are here, safe, held, still. Let's let everything go now. Let it all fall away. The day you came from, the noise of the world, and even the story itself. All that matters now is this breath, this moment, this gentle ending that is also a beginning. Let's breathe together now, softly. Inhale through your nose, slowly, filling your lungs like the tide coming in. Exhale through your mouth, gently, releasing any last effort. Let your breath soften. Let your chest loosen. Let your jaw relax. Again. Inhale, a little deeper this time. Hold for just a moment. And exhale, as if sighing out into the stars. Let's imagine you're still lying inside the Hall of Resting Echoes. The floor beneath you is warm and welcoming. The walls glow softly, their light matching your breath. And above you, the stars twinkle, gently, and then slowly begin to dim, one by one. Each breath dims another light in the sky, not fading in sadness, but tucking itself in, just as you are doing now. You are safe here. You are allowed to sleep, allowed to drift, allowed to let go. Now draw your awareness to your toes. Feel them soften. Imagine the silver sand still beneath your feet, glowing, soft, cool. That feeling rises to your ankles, heavy but light, soft but real. Let it drift upward. Now your legs. Release any tension you find. Breathe into them. Let them melt like mist into the bed or surface you're lying on. Your hips. Soften them. Let gravity hold you. Let the island hold you. Now your chest. Place no pressure here. Let your breath move in like a wave and out, like a tide that knows exactly where it's going. Feel your shoulders, lowering, loosening. Let go of the weight you never needed to carry. Let the island take it. It's already dissolving. Your arms, soft and still. Your hands, unclenched, open, at ease. Your neck, let it lengthen just a little. Release the jaw, unclench the teeth. Let the muscles in your face fall into their natural place. Let your brow go smooth. Let your eyes rest beneath their lids. Your whole body now, a single breath, a single softness, a single moment of complete release. You are no longer thinking. You are no longer trying. There is nothing to do, no place to be. You are here, and here is enough. Let's go even deeper now. Imagine that the mossy forest you once walked through is growing beneath you now. Its breathing blossoms still rise and fall with your breath. Its glow is dim, peaceful, a gentle rhythm beneath your body. The lantern trees are above you. Their orbs hang low, casting soft spirals of golden blue light. You can almost hear them hum, a lullaby written only for you. It wraps around your body like a blanket woven from moonlight and sleep. And far above, the cloud bridge still arches across the sky. But tonight there is no need to climb, only to watch. Its steps shimmer gently and then slowly disappear into the mist, as if your dreams have already begun walking them without you. There is nothing left but stillness. Even your thoughts have softened, become mist, become light, become stars fading gently behind your eyes. The story is behind you now. You've traveled so far, you've seen so much, and yet you've never felt more whole, more at peace, more home. You are free to drift now, free to wander in your own dreams. There is nothing left in this voice for you to follow. No more guidance. Only this, a blessing, a wish, that your dreams tonight be gentle and soft and deep, that your breath stay easy, that your body rest fully, that when you wake, you remember how peaceful it feels to be exactly where you are. The stars will keep watch, the island will hold your sleep, and everything you've seen will wait for you whenever you choose to return. Now let go and sleep.